in Monaco for Top Marques 2018. It's such a beautiful place, as you can see from behind me. And we've never been to Monaco before, or never planned to come here, because we actually booked this on Saturday, and it's currently Wednesday. So a completely impromptu trip, so we have no plans, we don't know where we're going. We're also staying in Nice, as you can probably see from the footage, that's where we started in the train station. So we've got to head back there tonight for our accommodation. So I hope that all goes to plan, but I'm so happy to be here, it's so surreal. Obviously I've seen Monaco so many times on the telly from the F1, and we're currently looping around the F1 track because that's really the only place in Monaco that I know. And it's completely surreal. I feel like it's Goodwood, a place I've wanted to go for years, and I'm finally living that. It's amazing. But anyway, there's going to be some incredible cars here for Top Marques. It is always amazing from what I see on posts on Instagram and everything. So let's have a tour around Monaco and see what cars we can find. So for the first spot of the day, coming across this 812 Superfast, it's the first customer one I've ever seen on the roads. I only saw one before at Ferrari racing days, and that thing looked amazing. The exact same spec as this in silver. It does look great. But if this is the first spot of the day, I don't even know what this day will entail. So we've managed to bump into Casino Square, and I can already see the star of Top Marques sat in front of me right now. It looks amazing, the Apollo IE. I think we've massively peaked early with this one. In front of me is the star of the show at Top Marques, the Apollo IE, one of 10 in the world, each costing about 3 million from my understanding. And I know that the orders are already booked and people are desperate for these cars because they look insane. There's no car on the road that is this aggressive. I mean, just look at the front. It's incredible, that design, it's so sharp. The lines are amazing, and this works so well in the purple carbon, as you can see by the weave here. It is an absolutely stunning car. I've never seen a car so aggressive, and I'm really hoping that this does drive around later. But from all angles, this is like a UFO. Just look at the angles on this. It's insane. And then coming around to the triple exhaust at the back as well. Apparently it makes an amazing noise, but we're yet to hear that obviously because it's still sat here. I love the wing mounted from the roof and from the bottom as well. It's such a futuristic design, and I hope loads of companies take this into account when they're designing their cars in the future. It does look incredible. Also at the casino next to the Apollo IE there, we have this modified carbon hood Panamera. Looks pretty insane. And then E63 AMG, I love these, they do look good. And then Fab Design SLR McLaren. As you may know from another video, I saw a Fab Design 12C, and these are pretty bonkers. I wouldn't have one myself, but the design is crazy. I mean, just look at that wing. And then the front splitter as well. What a crazy concept these cars are. and I don't even know what that was that just went past us. Whatever it was crazy. The new concepts here are mad, so it could well have come out of the top mark show. So I'll be honest right now, we're really lost. But we came from up the hill and we got drawn by a Ferrari and Maserati sign up the top here, and it's certainly not disappointed, considering we're lost as well. See this behind me, Ferrari Enzo. What the hell? And this is amazing. I've only seen one picture of this today, but that's not the best thing here. The best thing is this little hidden gem parked in the corner, F40 LM. That is insane. I've only seen one of these before and it was a dream to see it. This is the ultimate track weapon in my opinion. Seen on Instagram that there is the craziest lineup of Ferraris possible back where we were earlier, so we got here just at the right time because I've just parked that Ferrari in. But what a lineup. F40, F50, Enzo and Hypercars next to a TDF as well. This is the ultimate lineup of Ferraris here. Such a different lineup to what we saw earlier, with still that LM in the corner. Well, I don't know if it is an LM because it is street legal, but either way that is so cool. So we're here in Casino Square in Monaco, but we have quite the problem tonight. As you know, we booked this trip last minute and we were under the impression that you could get from Nice to Monaco at any sort of time because there's a rail link between them, there's good bus network, etc. But it turns out that the trains only run 2 times a day, and we got on that train earlier and we're not getting on that train tonight. So we've got to find some way back. It looks like we're going to have to get a bus, which involves us going 40 minutes into Nice and then being half an hour away from the apartment that we need to be at. So we've got to walk there, then get the key because it's an Airbnb, and then go to the apartment. It's going to be a nightmare, it's going to be a long night, so make sure you smash the like on this one because it is a hell of a lot of effort. It's the following morning, we're back in Nice, but I'm not even sure how we got back here because public transport's been a nightmare. It turns out the trains are on strike, so that's why they're only 2 per day, but I don't know when they'll be back and if they'll be back by the end of this holiday. But it's meant that we had to catch a bus, but because everyone from the train then goes onto the buses, it was so overcrowded. We're on the last one out during the day and they were turning people away, so I don't know how we would have got back if we didn't manage to cramp onto that bus. But we're not going to let that put us down on the day. It has been a great first day in Monaco and it should be even better today, which is tomorrow for you guys, because it's the first day of Top Marques. So make sure you are subscribed for that because I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, if you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.